So Wagwan people, the queen of dancehall Spice comes out and she addressed some situation between she and the Rasta, which is Justin, you know, her ex-boyfriend. She also talk about her and Carly, which is one of her friend from Love and Hip Hop, right? Spice break it down why she and the Rasta part, and the partition comes in play because of one of Carly's friend, which was Spice makeup artist for over 5 years. She said, "Me I go play the clip them. Me gonna hear what go on." We don't know why all of this coming out now because the breaking up been over a year and a half now, right? So we don't know why all of this comes up play. Why everything has stirred up now, why Spice choose to come up and talk now, we don't know. But what we do know should bring some clarity to the question that a lot of you guys were asking. So I could get down into the clip and come back.
Okay, all right. So let me just start over, okay? For those of you who's just joining me, I started by saying that I saw a little clip on Love and Hip Hop. And even though I understand that Love and Hip Hop is not a spy show, you're not going to see a full conversation with me and Carly. But the few clip that I saw, it kind of, Jesus Christ, Finn. Me can't manage here, you know. Somebody text me and say I fix my eyelash. Me not fix it, you know. I set a state, I drop off. My lash I come off, the wig I come off. Anyway, so I was explaining that I saw a clip on Love and Hip Hop, and the few clip that I saw, I understand how you probably also would receive it, because I'm one of the person who's always saying, if you're not see the show for 1 hour and you see 30 seconds, you're going to comment on that 30 second that you see. And the 30 second that I also see made it seems like I didn't want Carly to talk, and that was never the intention, and that was never the conversation. I sat in that park and we spoke for 2 hours, and I expressed to her why I was feeling the way I was feeling when I was in my darkest moment, because I was the type of person that I was a friend to Carly to the end. When Una used to cuss her and Una used to bash her, I was like one of her only friends. And so in my dark moment, when I was going through what I was going through, I felt like it was at that dark moment that she kind of turned against me. And so let me just jump into it. I don't know what y'all talking about. Eyelash come off. That's not even, me can't take off the eyelash and finish the live. So this is the letter that I wrote to Carly. It's a 6-page letter. I wanted to really just express to her everything that was going on in my mind. I started the letter and I said, "Dear Carly, I received your letter and I know it's been a while. However, I've been wrestling with a series of emotions that I've found challenging to articulate to you in person, and a few of my emotions have caused me to act out wrongly. And I want to acknowledge that I understand that, and it was instigated by a familiar pain that I feel when I love someone and they hurt me deeply. Our friendship has always meant a lot to me, but some of your actions have left me feeling deeply hurt and troubled. The way things unfolded between us has caused a considerable amount of pain in my heart. There were multiple moments in our friendship where I felt betrayed and used, and it weighed heavily on me and caused a lot of pain." You guys hearing me? Okay. There were multiple moments in our friendship where I felt betrayed and used, and it weighed heavily on me, and it caused sleepless nights. However, I want to take passionate time in explaining each step in detail so that you can understand my emotions from my shoes, and not only yours. I value our friendship immensely, and I was left bewildered for months. And I know it's very important for me to express that I know that I have hurt you and caused you a lot of pain, right? This letter is not to assign any blame or guilt onto you, but rather to communicate how your actions have impacted me and to bring more clarity and peace, because it was never my intentions to go an eye for an eye. I hope that addressing all of this will pave the way for healing for both of us, right? This long part, it says, "I've been doing a lot of reflection and I realized that I placed you in a category in my life that I looked to you like a sister. And so I never deemed you as disloyal. And I genuinely love you so much. And I'm sure that you know that. I care for you in such a way that no one could ever think to say anything bad about you. I used to pick up for you even when you're right or wrong. I fought for you. That's blah, blah, blah. It's a very long letter, 6 pages. I believed in you. I believed in your career, even when no one else did. I spoke highly about you. I defended you. Even when everyone was against you, messy or not, you was my friend. I spoke good about you when you were not in the room. You didn't do the same for me. I explained to her that I spoke everything good about you all the time, and it really hurt my feelings how in return you tried to paint a bad picture to people about me. It was painful to hear how you spoke about me in rooms when I was not there. Please know that each of what you did to me, I will try my very best to explain in details, because I know you keep saying that you don't understand. I said the first thing that threw me off, she said, "Ooh." I said, it's I'm reading a letter that I wrote to Carly. It's a 6-page letter, because I understand that people don't understand what's going on between Carly and I. And on Love and Hip Hop, when you see certain clips, which is a few seconds, it's people just feel like, oh, me crazy, or me just get up and act crazy. So I want to read the letter, since the letter it never get a chance for show up on Love and Hip Hop. So that's what the letter is about. So I continue to say, the first thing that confused me last year was when I was in the hospital. You said you didn't tell anyone about where I was. But Princess, I just see Princess comment on here a while ago. I'm sorry, your name is there. I said, but Princess told me that you called her and you told her to come and visit me and where to come and visit me in the DR. Yet you said you didn't tell anyone. So it made me feel like you were deciding who was entitled to come and visit me in my lowest time. And I expressed to her and explained why I felt some kind of way. And over that visit, I said, secondly, last year you made a group call with all of my friends. I'm going to read the letter, and then in my own words, I'm going to tell you what was happening. I said, secondly, last year, you made a group call with all of my friends and trying to turn my friends against me. When you made that group call and was talking about me behind my back, that truly hurt my feeling. I said, the funny part about it is that same conversation that shocked me was the same time on that group call, one of my friends that you were talking to, one of my old friends, accidentally sent me an hospital video all of a sudden that I had no idea that was being recorded of me. And the conversation to the video that they sent me was, you can use this. They were making reference to that video that was sent to my phone. And I had absolutely no idea that my hospital visit was being recorded. Okay. It made me think that you were plotting to use the hospital video against me, because no one told me that they were recording my doctor talking about my illness in the DR. And that video was kept for an entire year without my knowledge. Mind you, I got sick in 2022. I said this video was sent to my phone in 2023. So just to keep you track that Love and Hip Hop is not a live show, okay? So this letter was given to her 2023. So I said, it made me feel like you was plotting to use this hospital video against me, because no one told me that they were recording my doctors talking about my illness in the DR. And that video was kept without my knowledge. I said, it's a lot of things that made me look at you sideways as a friend. And to be honest, that's the day when our friendship ended for me. Mind you, I did not only end the friendship with Carly, I ended with all of who was involved, but we're going to get to that. The only thing is, Carly is the only friend that happens to be on Love and Hip Hop with me. So you thinking that, oh, Carly's just one of the only friends that's on the show. So you're not going to see me talking to the other friends that I stopped talking to because of this. So I'll explain. I said, it's a lot of things that made me look at you sideways as a friend. And to be honest, that day, that was what ended our friendship for me. I just didn't know how to communicate the conflicting confusion at the time when I was fighting for my life. Okay? Right. I said, I didn't know how to explain all of this conflicts and confusion at the time when I was fighting for mine, because the time I still had open wounds and my emotions was already delicate, and I just didn't have the strength. I said the third part of my pain was how I remember when, It's a long letter, Lord God. That's 6 pages. I said, the third part of my pain was how I remembered when we constructed our song together like it was yesterday. We started at my old house, writing, laughing, going back and forth in the studio with you over and over until you got it right. I invested a lot of time into the song. We actually recorded one song. I told you I didn't like it. And so we went back and forth with you again because I wanted to make sure that, the song was good. So we were in studio for weeks until we recorded a whole new song. And I never stopped until you got a perfect song. Because I believed in Carly when none of y'all did. So let us be clear and get that out of the way. I said, when you submitted it for a celebration moment, I honestly felt like I should have been a part of that celebration. Instead, you left me out. So that's why I said I felt used. And I said, however, maybe I was being sensitive. Maybe you felt like I shouldn't have been a part of the celebration, but I feel like I didn't care. I said, I honestly, maybe you feel like I didn't care, but honestly, I did. I felt like I was a part of the pain of the song, and so I should have been a part of the gain. And so my feelings was hurt a little bit. I said, I'm sorry I have to be extremely detailed with this scenario, but you keep saying you don't understand why I'm upset. So I'm listing everything as we go along so you can understand. I said, but I want to be transparent with you with my feelings. I said, the fourth thing that you did to hurt me deeply was how I remember when it was your birthday, I surprised you. I flew you to Costa Rica for a weekend. We laughed. We were having the time of our life. You didn't even know where you was going when I flew you out until we landed. I book you whatever suite, la da da. Me never like for read them parts where I was telling Carly. I said it was very big for me. I can't even let my other friends know how I treated you as a friend because they probably would have taken my head off saying I treat you better than them. I said there was no cameras when it was your birthday. And so you know that everything I did for you was from my heart. I said in return, I bought Louis Vuitton bags, which I got my receipt, Versace bag, ordered cake, rented a Sprinter party bus. I never spoke about this to anyone because that's not what the type of friendship that we have. I said, I never spoke about the cost of anything. I never spoke about the cost or talk about it in any way like you was a burden to me. And so the only reason I'm listing it now is so that you can understand why I felt a certain way when my birthday came around and people was coming up to me telling you kept complaining about what you was spending on me. Lord Jesus, letter long. It's 6 pages. So I said that really hurt my feelings because it made me feel like less than myself, and it was very embarrassing because people kept coming up to me. So it kind of spoiled my birthday and my entire Jamaica trip. I said, all the gifts I bought for you, I went directly to the store at Lenox Mall to buy them. I said, but the Celine bag that you gave me for my birthday, it seems like it was fake. I said, the Celine bag that you bought me for my birthday, it seemed to me that that bag was fake. It's a knockoff. I said, you can please correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not perfect, but I can show you the signs to that bag, why the reasons led me to believe the conclusion of the bag. Because the whole of the Celine thread a strip off. And we know that Carly always have our receipt. So the reason why I told her that that bag she gave me for my gift was fake was so she can come with our receipt because she always come with our receipt. So if me tell Carly, say, Carly, you buy me a fake bag for my birthday. Why you give me a fake bag? That's a disrespect. You can't give me a knockoff bag. Carly, where we know would have come with our receipt and said, no, girl, this bag is not fake. Here is the receipt where I bought your bag. Right or wrong? This is Carly we're talking about. Remember, say Carly said she had the receipt, the receipt queen. So a lot of you say, oh, take accountability, take accountability. Yes, I can take accountability. But it's been months now I've been telling Carly that why would you give me a fake knockoff bag? I don't do that. I don't play those games. Like, it to me, I don't know how you take it. Can you see one thing? Me know my fans them. When me wrong, me see them as them wrong. Or me never did have to do that. Because me a human being. I'm not perfect. So a lot of you who love say, oh, take accountability, that's only because you don't know me. But again, I understand. You're going off of the narrative of the 30-second clip that you may see. But correct me if I'm wrong. If you want to feel some kind of way, if you know the type of person you are for someone, how you go all out for them, you give them You not give them no fake. So it's like, to me, I feel like she me don't know if I explain it. Me don't know if I talk to her. God know. It's like it's just disrespectful. That's disrespectful. So when I said it to her, I was saying it for her to say, no, here's the receipt. Because if Carly come to me right now and she say, oh, your bag that you bought for me was fake, I don't even have to have the physical receipts. I can go to Versace store or going to Louis Vuitton and give them my cell phone number, and they can bring up the long list of things that I purchased from the store. It's recorded there in every transaction. All I have to do is give them my number. So the Carly that I know, the long time that I've been accusing her, because it's an accusation. It's an accusation because me a girl, me always buy things and shop and and Mr. The sea come off of the Celine bag. And the E catch up on one place and it look so right. So me start accuse I said the bag fake. It don't have to be facts. But you that come with a receipt. Alright. So that's one part. I tell her I said the bag fake. Me I wait for her to come with the receipt all now. Remember me know the date when she give it for my birthday. So she now can't come make up no receipt and give me. She have to show me in her phone where she go buy the Celine bag. 2021. Sure. Which one the eyelash one fix? This a come off or this one? Because when you not tell me fix the eyelash, I couldn't fix it. This a come off? She have to show me where she buy the bag. 2021. And then the argument done. So I said to her, I said, the gifts that I bought for you, I went directly to the store in Lenox Mall to buy all of them. I said, but the Celine bag that you gave me, it seemed like it was fake. It's a knockoff. But you can feel free to correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not perfect. But I can show you the signs and the reasons why it led me to that conclusion of the bag. And I said I was waiting for the receipts. I said to her, I continued and I said to her, the fifth thing that concerned me was when your friend, listen, you know, I said was when your friend had sex with my ex-man, coming to deal with the rest again, but me not go all about nothing on top because like I say, the left eye, the eye, yeah. Why do I left the piece of lash? We not act like some up my body and them lash, them not really not. Them lash don't real. She's Anyway, listen. Come now, come back, come talk about this. Just listen. You don't have to listen. Just take heed and listen. The letter is 6 pages, and I wrote a long letter to Carly because Carly kept to play the victim and I act like I just did not want to be her friend because I am crazy. And I started this and I said, this is not a spice show, and I understand that. So I do not expect you're going to have a full explanation on love and hip-hop of every single detail, everything what happened. So I may get that part. And that's why I choose to use my platform for talk about my own thing, because this or this. And when we depend love and hip-hop, I don't get fit, go down in eyes and talk about this. So make we read the letter, and then we can talk. I said the fifth thing that was very concerning was when your friend had sex with my ex-man, yes, that harassed me attack, behind my back, and I was told that you knew about it and you did not tell me. I said, however, when I told you about the incident, you acted like it was nothing and you continued to show up with her in places that I was in as if it was nothing. But if the shoes was on the other foot, you would have wanted me to stick by you. I said, however, I've grown and I've learned to accept that loving someone in a certain way does not mean that that person is going to love you back. That's what I said. And we're going to speak on each part of it in my own words. I had to write this letter this way so she can read it and so she can understand. But long and short of it, when me done, let me continue. Me say, when our friendship started, when our friendship started showing signs of betrayal, It was hard for me to digest. I said, sadly, my life cycle has always been whenever I love someone, they always betray me. I said, it doesn't matter how much of my heart and soul I said, it doesn't matter. I said to her, I said, sadly, my life cycle has been whenever I love someone, they always betray me. And it doesn't matter how much of my heart and soul I pour into them, they always in return just walk over it. My reaction to you last year was wrong, and it was mirrored by the fact that I was feeling a familiar feeling of betrayal. And I was more hurt by the feeling because it was coming from you, the last person on earth that I thought would have hurt me. I said, I remember when you were crying to me when we were in Jamaica. You said, if no one else in this world have your back, you know for a fact that I had your back. All I wanted was to feel the same way from you. I said, so when you started to doing the things behind my back to hurt me, it hurt me deeply. And it caused our friendship to become complicated. I said, I hope that all of this explanation can bring you more clarity for peace and healing. And I wish you God's grace. That was the letter. That was the letter. And the clip that you saw when I was trying to talk was because I know Carly do not want me to read the letter. So she kept saying, let me talk, let me talk, let me talk. No, read the letter. Listen to why I'm angry. Stop making it seem, stop making it seem like I'm crazy, or stop painting me to be a villain. Stop telling people, oh, I'm this person and that person when you know who I am. Stop doing it. I was good to you. You was friends with me for 5 years, almost more than 5 years. So now all of a sudden you want to paint like me's this person. When I said princess, this is the princess I was talking about. So that's why I pinned her comment, because that's her name in the letter. Because I was shocked when Princess said to me that Carly called me. She was talking to me. She was telling me where you were and stuff like that. So how did Carly get to decide who visit me while I was dying? It was wrong. I felt some kind of way because people who I wanted to probably open my eyes and see, I didn't see them. And I'm pinning Princess comment because it says, I told the truth, sis. I heard you and I felt your true pain, sis. I know it's more. I don't know how to show more. But Princess, thank you. I love you. But when the princess in the letter, this is producer Princess. This ain't no joke person. This is a big, respectable person in the business. This is not even somebody that y'all normally see. Who in Atlanta who know producer Princess, they know who this woman is. This is the... I don't know if she want me to say it because I don't like to bring people in mix up, because I know that this is a respectable woman. But I don't have time to play games. I don't have time to tell lies. And I pin Princess comment so that y'all can see that this is not no made up story. Because a lot of you like to talk about, oh, this is made up. This is real life. This is not where people are make up. I don't need for make up story for love and hip hop. I'm a real artist. Something that y'all seem to be taking for granted. So for me to go through a 6-page letter. Thank you, Princess, by the way. I love you. I appreciate the support, because you could have keep your mouth shut and act like you never said what you said or whatever. But I mean, there's no reason for you to lie. So no reason for you to keep it a secret anyway. So thank you for actually coming out, because that's another thing that I have with friends. When they say things or do things, and then when it come out, them act like say, wash your hand of all of it. Them act like say, oh, by the way, Spice Official stats, you don't understand how much love and respect I have for you. I love you so much. Spice QOD already always expressed to you how I love you. But I love you guys. But what I'm not going to do is see y'all out there, like always just coming to support me. I have to make you know the real truth. And so, yeah, me want to go over the things them. I already telling you about the bag. I want to understand that very clearly. But imagine the situation, because I'm telling you, I'm not going to talk about this again. So I'm going to speak in my own language now. Who get it, and who not get it, get it. Carly was friends with a girl. The girl was fucking Justin. Cause me can't call people name. Cause I have proof and I have receipts. So when a lot of you talk about, oh, I'm gonna sue you for defamation of character, it's not defamation of character if it's true. So I'm calling names because it's true. Because when I love talk about, oh, this a made up storyline. I don't need to make up story for love and hip hop. My story, my life is real. My life is a real life. I'm a real artist. I don't have time to play games. So when I call name, it's because this is facts. This is not no storyline and this is not make up story. Nobody can come sue me for no defamation because what I'm speaking is facts. So let's take it back. Carly was friends with, what the girl name again? I don't even remember the girl name. I remember her name. Shit, she do makeup. What the girl name? I don't even think about them. I don't remember the girl name. Carly was friends with a girl. The girl was fucking Justin. They didn't tell me, but I found out, okay? I'm not going to tell you how I found out, but when I found out, I confronted Justin, I confronted the girl, I confronted Carly. You listening to the story, right? The girl used to come to my house to do my makeup. She used to come at my house all when Justin in at the house. Mind you, they used to have a relationship. When I confronted them said it was before me, so they didn't feel like, oh, I didn't to tell me it's not no. Them stop talk, and I did before me, and them never feel like it was nothing because of this and because of that. Bitch, I don't care if it was 100 BC. If you're gonna come to my home when my man there, in my face, I do my face, you need to say that. Like, don't hide behind my back being my man's ex-woman and up in my face. What? Who is crazy people? Who does that? That's crazy. And you know the worst thing about it? Them turn around and make it look like I'm me crazy. So who not gonna tell me if me crazy, you know? Listen to the story again. Because when I'm upset, I realize even on camera, I don't know how to explain myself. Because I'm the type of person, I've never had to explain myself to no bitch. I don't give a fuck. When I get my conclusion, I'm out. I'm done. I'm like that. That's just who I am. I can't change that. And I understand on social media, when people come off real, you don't take it as fake. But when somebody real, you don't understand. So listen again. Carly was friends with a girl. She's also a makeup artist. Her name now come to me, but I gotta remember the girl name. Because she have the audacity. I have her screenshot. She go in on my DM. I text me about, why you telling Carly this and that? The girl used to live at Carly yard. She used to live with Carly. But she's also a makeup artist, so she used to do my face. So I used to make her come to my house to do my face. So she's coming to my house. She's laughing in my face. She's laughing up with Justin. Then they act like kiki. When we find out that bitch is Justin ex-gal when we used to fuck. So when me go to she said, oh, it was before her. But you know, that God tell the case and give me the pillar. Me a girl, me not in the foolishness. That's what me stay. Me very just chop. So that's why I want to see me the rest. Want to find out, argument done. So I know now. So who want to take it and run with it, take it and run with it. But when thing Gracie I go do, attack her truth, and Gracie I go always lay it out on the table and move on. I mean, not care and give a fuck about that. So them claims that because it was before me, I shouldn't feel no way. But I still did feel a way. So if you feel like I shouldn't feel a way, y'all can tell me, okay? Y'all be fair and tell me, right? After I went to Carly about it, come in by now, the girl lived with Carly, and them say Carly know about it and she never tell me because she never said the need to tell me because it was before me. But even after I go to her and say, Carly, can you believe this girl been in my house for 2 years? Wait, more than 2 years. Because she was in my apartment before I bought my first house in Atlanta. Because the house that I'm living in now, that's not my first house. So at first I was renting an apartment. That girl used to do my face. So it's 5 years. Hey. Mighty God of Daniel. Jesus Christ. The girl there in my yard, I do my face for 5 years. And she used to take the man. She used to sex with the man. And she never tell me. And she come on me yard when Justin there. She had do my makeup. She and Justin a friend. And she in a me house with the man. And them I go turn around and say, them never need to tell me because it was before me. You guys are gonna see me react to certain things when somebody do me. When I was such a real, genuine friend to Carly, when you guys used to turn against her. And then you go turn around and say, me not feel no way, me should not react. Me not act no way, why I'm mad? What's wrong with me? That's very disrespectful. That's very extremely disrespectful. All of them was just laughing in my face while I was there supporting and pushing up Carly. Carly was just laughing in my face. And mind you, we know Carly gonna come play victim and say, I didn't know. I didn't know. I had no idea. And that's okay. That's cool. But I told you though. So let's say you didn't know before, but when I told you, you acted like it was nothing. You acted like I was crazy. You were looking at me like, oh, so why you mad? And you were still friends with the girl. So when I moved from my first house, 40 minutes away from Atlanta, and I bought my house, now, after y'all did me all of that, I moved away from my house that I bought, packed up all my shit, bought a house for $2 million US. You moved behind me. And that girl is still your friends, so I must come home. Seeing that girl outside, and I must just be okay because I'm crazy. Spice is the villain. No, I'm not with Justin no more. I don't play them games. So when all of y'all was on the internet talking about, oh, y'all look so cute, bitch. I'm not staying with no man for look cute. Oh, y'all look so nice together. I'm not staying with no man to please anybody on social media for look cute. I'm not doing that. So let me backtrack again and move back here. When I moved from my house 40 minutes away from Atlanta, because I don't live in Atlanta, I'm afraid for time. I move all the way to Fayetteville. So everyone who lives in Georgia knows how far Fayetteville is from Atlanta. So when I come with a mix up now and I move all the way to Fayetteville, you move behind me for a storyline because you're the one who moved for the storyline. I bought my house before you. And when you found out that I bought my house, you was going around trying to fight to get the house beside me because you saw a storyline in it. So you was the one who sold me out for a check. I didn't need a storyline. I already had my story. My real life is my story. I don't have to make up story for go up and love and hip hop. Me's a real artist and a real gal. You moved all the way behind me for a story. And then you turned around and act like, oh, I'm crazy. After everything that you did to me and I'm moving away to find peace when I thought I was dying in my lowest time. You turn around and say, you go to people here, you know, to Rashida. I don't know what's wrong with Spice. Oh, she just been acting crazy. Bitch, you know. You knew. What are you talking about, Carly? Innocent Carly. Spice is bullying me. I don't know what's wrong with her. You know. Carly Red, you know what's wrong with me. So, because we're on a show, obviously, they're going to want to have conversation. They're going to want to know what's going on. But if we were never on Love and Hip Hop, bitch, you wouldn't see or heard me again. You would never see me breathe. And you know this. So all of them look a forced conversation where you want me to come play and act like you. See, I'm not an actress. And I realize that when it's late. I'm on Love and Hip Hop and a lot of y'all motherfuckers on that show is like, y'all like to act. Y'all like to act. And it's not just you, Carly. A lot of them, they like to act. When the cameras come on, we get some different people. What's wrong with her? Bitch, you know. You know. I just don't know how to put it on and turn it off. And that's where I went wrong. I'm always going in with my real self. Bitch, you fuck me up. I don't want no friend from you. That's just me and who I am. And that's where I go wrong. But you know how to act. You know when the cameras come on, you need to start crying. You know when the cameras turn on Carly Red, you need to start crying so that Spice can look like the villain. I didn't know that. I never go acting class. I never take no classes. You never tell me that. So when we all in the room in real life and all of y'all who hate each other and talking shit about each other, when the camera come on for to talk on the real truth, I lie. Oh gosh. I don't know how to do that. Nobody never tell me say I saw it for go. Bitch, you never tell me say I ask how I run for and love and hip hop. So when me go on it with myself, natural self now, I mean no say you not like me. And me go on it and me from you not like me, me not like you neither. Oh, Spice is so angry. But you know, should I tell me say I act me for go on it go act? Cause I didn't know I should be acting. Me never know me go on it with my real self. You know, like for turn on for the camera and that's the problem. So I'm not doing that. So what else me need to clear up? Because I'm not come back come talk about this again. What you don't want to believe, and who you want to take it and run with it. Carly Red did not get me on Love and Hip Hop. Let's clear that up tonight. Carly Red did not know me when I went on Love and Hip Hop. So most of you on Love and Hip Hop page who don't really know Gracie or don't really know Spice and like to talk about the little 30, 20 seconds that you see, let's clear this up right now. Carly Red did not get me on Love and Hip Hop. The first time I met Carly Red was when she come a Montego Bay. She didn't know me. She never met me. We were never friends. We never spoke. She don't know how I got on that show. And how I got on that show is a secret, but I can call Stacey Chung name, which is not Carly Red. And the woman who pushed and vouched for me to be on that show, I'm not going to say. But it wasn't Carly Red. So y'all can stop with that narrative that, oh, but Carly Red got you on the show. No, the fuck she didn't. She did not know me. She didn't know who I am. But she liked to read the comments and leave those comments and act like it's true and go to the ones that is saying bad things about me and answer to that and talk about, I don't know what's wrong with her. You know what's wrong with me, Carly. So Carly Red, after you used me, because that's what you did, and I'm going to continue to say it, and you feel like you don't need me anymore, and you feel like you're cool with your little fake friends who want to be friends with you because they now don't have no friend. You're gonna get what's coming, I'm telling you. Because you like for play, like you feel like say you're a victim all the time. But you don't understand. Let me explain something to you too. Because you see, I'm very strong-headed and strong-minded. I don't care what people say about me on social media. I got a heart in here that I try to make sure that is right with God. And as long as my heart is right with God, bitch, I'm good. Okay? So when you try to plot, twist, and create this narrative and you feel like, oh, Spice, people saying things about Spice and people saying bad, I don't care. You care about it. You're the one who used to take pills for it. You're the one who normally go crazy. You're the one who normally can't sleep. I sleep good. I sleep good because I know my heart. I know who I am. I know who I was to you. I know I was a great friend. I know everything I did for you. I know how I pushed you. I know how I supported you. I know what I was for you. I know I was a real friend. I know how much I loved you. So there's nothing that you guys can do and tear and stir for make it seems otherwise. Because I know this, baby. My heart that beats inside, I know that. So as long as me and God good, Uno can say whatever Uno want to say about me. Uno can twist whatever Uno want to twist. Uno can plot whatever Uno want to stop. But tonight was the night. Me not even have no voice, but me have to come here, be my own voice and talk for myself. Because when I try to create this narrative, oh, I'm so afraid of Spice. But you want to be my friend. Make it make sense because the math not mathing. Make it make sense. Spice, don't let them stress you. I love you. They not. I just wanted to clear that up because I feel like I said, Love and Hip Hop is not a Spice show, so we're not gonna get the full detail when the episode them come on. So I have to use my platform when me have my little platform and explain myself to my fans. It just so happens that you guys are on here as well. But me owe it to my fans for explain. So listen, I disagree. Nobody feel like me crazy. Me now get up and say, oh, I don't want to be somebody's friend for no reason. I'm not mad. I'm not crazy. I just love hard. I'm very passionate when I love. And yes, I did love Carly. She was my friend. Well, I thought she was. What? No. Me and the man not there. On the death. What me I do with people when me can't trust? So I'm not going to stay on here. I think I said all that what I needed to say. I read the letter for you guys. I explained in detail what happened. And somebody say, you hate her? No. No, I do not hate Carly Red. But all what I spoke on that letter is my truth. And I'm going to speak my truth. Because since as the platform now give me the opportunity to explain myself how I want to. And it's okay. I don't care. But I have my platform. I'm going to come and speak my truth, and that's my truth. So that's that. Yes, this is my clothing brand. It's I was gonna say Spicy Couture, that's my old brand. It's Grassy Noir and it's on my website. So yeah, you can go on spiceofficial.com and you can shop my brand as well, Grassy Noir. Also, I have my book out, and that's what helped me to get through everything that I went through because I felt like I was going crazy. So I needed something so I could just write out everything and something that could guide me and keep me stable because I feel like I was just going through all kind of different things. And that's why I created my book. So go on my website, spiceofficial.com, and make sure you plan. This is my planner, by the way. It's like, this is what helped me. This is really what helped me. Make sure you go on my website, spiceofficial.com, and buy one of this. When I tell you this is really what helped me. I have a 30-day healing page in this as well. I have my prayer is amazing, by the way, guys. I gave you a long way how to pray, how to ask for forgiveness, because I had to ask for forgiveness because I was in a place where I felt like I'm never going to forgive Carly for what she did. But I ended up overcoming. And I forgave her because God says you can't even pray if you have somebody up in your heart. So I had to learn how to pray for Carly so that I could pray for myself. And I didn't know how to do that. I had to go to, a period in my life where I had to make sure I was able to forgive people. You can't have people in your heart and then you go to God and I pray. Prayer and I work so. And so for the question that said, if I hate Carly, I do not hate Carly. I had to pray for Carly. I had to pray for Carly that she could find peace. And I also pray that God will give her the strength to speak truth and stop playing victim, because that's what she's been doing to me. And she may not want to do it now, but that's okay. Even if it's years later, she will come and speak that Spice did not do anything to me because I didn't do her anything. And when I was angry in, is it Bahamas or... When was I? Is it Bahamas or Barbados? I always get those two Caribbean country mixed up. But when we went to the island and I was angry, it was because of all of the buildup. And because of how she kept going to people and saying, oh, I'm so scared because Spice is bullying me. And knowing what she did to me, it made me angry to know that after what she did to me and I move away from them, she ended up coming, buying the house and turning it into a production house. So it was a lot of things that was making me angry, but people wasn't seeing the insight of all the burden. But like I said, I'm over that now. I don't feel that no more. So at the time when I was angry, I was so mad that my friend was doing those things to me. That's just what I was going through. So I had to literally go through a healing phase in my life. So I created a 30-page in this book that really helped me to kind of overcome. I'm showing you guys what I write. I should even be showing you everything, but this is my planner that I use. But it has my vision board, my monthly thing, my savings. Hold on a second. I wanted to show you the 30-page that I created that has helped me to kind of overcome everything that I went through. It also has a wellness tracker. Where's that damn healing page? I maybe passed it. Oh my God. Let me see. I had to create a healing page to help me to get over what happened. But I do not hate Carly. I pray for her. I pray that she'll find peace in her heart. This is the 30-day healing challenge that I did. It's literally what helped me to get over everything. I was in a dark place in my life. And that's why I created this planner, because I feel like my story may be different from you, but we all have things that we go through. It may be different things and different things happening, but we all go through certain things. Every way you turn, we have to deal with people. And so this is what helped me. So make sure you go spiceofficial.com and grab you one of these. Okay? It will definitely help you. I don't have anything else to say. I think I cleared up everything. And sometimes I end up off a live and then I remember I never clear up everything. So I'm going to look quick on the letter and make sure I'm not going to ever come back and talk about that again. I cleared up everything. That was it. That was it. That was it. Anything else? That was it. May I go back? I don't think I'm going to be able to write my album anymore because the clip on Love and Hip Hop threw me off. But my album is coming, besties. Remember, we're still celebrating. Go Down There went platinum in Canada and we're still celebrating musically. We're doing great, so don't get distracted. And, of course, gold in the US. And I'm working on my album and we're going to be great because I'm really feeling this album. I'm loving it. So big up everybody. Somebody said one eyelash. Yeah, I was the one eyelash tonight. Big up all my besties. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And that's just what it was. Take it for what it is. I just spoke my truth. And that's just it. I love you guys so much. Spice QOD. Better finish that album. Album is coming, I promise. And it's going to be amazing. I'm working on it. Mwah. I love you guys.
Alright. So on the year what Spice obviously, right? On the ear all of the breakdown what Spice give. I'll tell you something. Sometimes you have to be careful of people. Because in this situation, so, right? Spice, as when we see and hear, Spice been genuine to Carly. Carly been fake to Spice. You also hear Spice talk about the videoing while she was, in the hospital going through her problems and all of these things. That Carly, they were planning to use the video, in her assumption that this is the reason why she think that they were videoing to use these things against her. Now, Carly gave Spice a bag, which on a year Spice talk about the bag and why she believe it's fake. And until this day, Carly have not come out and addressed it. She has been genuine to Carly. Now, as I say, you have to be careful of the type of people you call friends. You understand? Sometimes you have to friend people from a distance. You have to love people from a distance. Now, she give the breakdown of what took place with her and Justin, right? Or Dustin, or whatever his name is. She stated that her makeup artist and Dustin was together before her. This girl have been coming to Spice House to do Spice makeup for over 5 years. From Spice a rent house and all of these things. Now she own her house. The girl was coming around. They did not see it fit to explain to Spice that, hey, we were together and, blah, blah, blah. Them never see it fit because they must say, yo, because of the past, them not feel like to tell Spice. Spice make it clear that Dustin and the girl, they were, coasting, and they were, friendship type, when the girl come around and all of these things. She didn't feel comfortable when she found out. She said she have a receipt. That is true. She did not feel comfortable when any woman or any man would not feel comfortable. You understand? This girl could have poisoned Spice. This girl could have things in the makeup for damage Spice face, ruin Spice. A lot of them might have said, boy, no, you can't look on it that. Yeah, you have to look at it like that. If you're gonna hold it out that you and the man was together, you could have killed Spice. Because if Spice take you in our circle for over 5 years, that means you and Spice become friends. Why wouldn't you want to share that with Spice? Say, Mama, you still me have something to tell you. Right? Nothing now go on, we're over with, we're done with, and all of these things. I would like to keep the job to do your makeup, but me and that boy they did there. It's not that hard. Tell her. Make sure decide if she want to keep you around or not. But don't lie to her. She deserves that. For you to tell her the truth. Dustin is as bad. Because you as Spice man will claim that you love Spice and all of these things. You should have tell Spice. You should have tell Spice. So it's like you know keep it as a secret. Because you know actually they together same way. You know actually do the do together same way. It's not about protecting Spice. It's about protecting yourself. But the cat come out of the bag. Spice find out. Now, my people, as I say, I don't know why Spice come out now and attack. You know? I don't know if she just feel comfortable now or if there's actually something stir up why she come out and talk. But I have not seen anything that stir up anything on the internet. So I don't know why she come out and talk. You understand? Spice and God alone know. For now. You get me? But let me know what you think down in the comment section about all of this. Where Spice come out and talk about what you think about what Spice have to say. And what you think about what I have to say. You understand? Remember, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn the post notification bell on. If you're new to the channel, and remember leave a like on the video and comment down in the comment section below. Alright? Say God no. We're out.